Welcome back everyone to Captain of Industry and our You Shall Not Pass playthrough. We've got lots to do in this episode. We are building a turbine power system down here, which we are almost ready to turn on. So the way turbines work is you deliver water down into a boiler to produce high pressure steam. You then feed that steam into a couple of turbines. So one boiler can support two of these high pressure turbines. That produces what's called mechanical power. And then you have multiple power generators like this hanging off the edge of it. And you can support four of those with two of these high pressure turbines. I'm not going to build that many for the moment. Let's keep that on pause. Handy tip, you can use this pause tooltip and this one. So activate that. Then if I build something, it's automatically paused. And then if I want to unpause it, I could just select this, highlight, unpause. So that's quite cool. I only found that out recently. So I'm starting to use that more and more. All right, so we're going to let that get built. However, we have a diesel issue, or we're going to have a diesel issue, I should say. We're almost out of crude oil down here. All right, now we do have another crude oil patch along the coast up there. What I'd like to do is start cracking that crude oil. So rather than feeding it into our basic distillers here, we can now feed it into a distillation stage 1 facility. You would then have a distillation stage 2, which would take that medium oil, and that will produce 12 units of diesel. All right, so it's a much more efficient ratio than what we're getting here, whereas we're feeding 18 crude oil and getting 8 diesel. So we need to set this up. It's going to be very expensive. That's the problem. If we're going to get this running before we run out of diesel, and to avoid having to use the oil patch over here, so there, then yeah, we're going to have to be very circumspect in what we build. And I'm not sure where we're going to build it either, so we haven't got a great deal of space. Anyway, let's plot it out for the moment. So we're going to the other thing is we need tech. So we need the gas combustion boiler here. Anyway, that we can be researching that. I don't want to cancel this. We also want these flywheels as well. Gas combustion is, to be honest, more important, but it's going to take us a while to make the level 2 parts anyway. All right, so let's figure out how we're going to lay this out. So for the moment, just for visualization, I'm going to put coal boiler down here. So this will become that gas boiler. We need to feed in water. And then we're going to have lots of byproducts. So we're going to get medium oil and heavy oil and the sour water. So the heavy oil we can't do a lot with. Well, we can't do anything with really at the moment. So we're going to I'm going to just store that off somewhere. Let's flip this around. Hold on. So like that. I want the... No, I do want the steam on that side, so that's... Yeah, okay, we'll leave it as it is. Like that. Yeah, like we had it originally. Okay. So we're going to have steam coming down the middle. So we don't need a lot. So we can probably get away with regular pipes. So if you imagine this is going to output steam. So we'd have a pipe coming down here, coming off, feeding into those two buildings. We would have the crude oil coming in here. That's definitely going to require level 2 pipes. We're going to have the heavy oil. We want to feed into that storage tank. So the heavy oil is... Okay, so the heavy oil is that darker brown one. Oh, that's the wrong way around. I did it the right way around before. That's going to be small amount, so I think a small pipe is okay. That's just going to be 2 heavy oil coming out. Lots of medium oil coming out. And that's going to feed back into our gas boiler. So, hold on, no, get this right. That's going to feed down into there. Then this is going to produce diesel and then light oil, and the light oil we feed back into our gas boiler. That's right. Okay. So let's just put another storage unit up there. So that's going to be for our diesel. I'm going to move all this, but I just want to plot it out so we can visualize it a little bit better. So then, what have we got? So we've got light oil then coming out of here. That I'm going to want to bring back here. And we just raise that, just run it over the top of the pipe. I'll stop it there for the moment. That's just going to be 4, yeah, so small pipe's fine for that. We will double this up eventually. Now, because of how expensive in construction parts it's going to be, we're just going to get the basics working. So then we need we've got high steam coming in, we've got the diesel coming out, we've got the light oil coming out. So that one's done. So here we've got the crude oil coming in, we've got the steam coming in, we've got the medium oil coming out, we've got the heavy oil coming out. So we just got the sour water to deal with. Can probably now get away with a small pipe. So that will just be coming out of here, and then we would need to take that to dump somewhere. Alright, so that's going to be the basics. Yeah, so where do we want to build this? Look at that. We can cut and paste pipes now. That's fantastic. If I can fit it in, I want it over here. It's a shame we haven't filled in a little bit more land, but I don't have time to wait. So let's put this here for now. I wonder if, can I flip? Ooh, you can flip. I did that. And then, so imagine that's lining up against that thick bar. So could then have another one. Yeah, that one would fit in on the other side. So if we sort of place it like that, that looks pretty good. Let's then think, okay, so we need to generate water. So we've got two options. Long pipe coming from up there, too expensive. So what we can do is put down a seawater pump. So we could, I wonder if we raise this pipe. All right, so we're going to pump water, seawater up. Then we need to convert that seawater, which we can do in this boiler, into, no, sorry, that's the wrong thing. We can convert it in the basic distiller. So seawater plus a little bit of coal converted to water and brine, and a little bit of exhaust. So I'm going to need 2 of these to go at full speed. It's going to be easier if we do it that way around. If we go to here, this is going to be our gas boiler, so we're going to have 8 water every 10 seconds to keep this running at full speed. Whereas these will create 6 water every 10 seconds. So we need 1 and 1⅓. So 2 is going to be overkill, 1 not quite enough, but 1 will be enough for our half pipe situation. Once we double it up, then we will need an extra 1. So we don't need this second one for the moment. All right, so let's wire all this up. So we're going to need a storage container for the coal. So where is our storage? Loose storage. I'm just going to go for the small and cheap one. All right, so that's not going to... Let's just move those a little bit forward so we've got a little bit of space. Okay, so we've got the coal coming in here now. We need the water coming in. So how much water is this? This is 20 water every 10 seconds. So this can support 2 of these. All right, we need to lay this out so we can expand to 2 then. Definitely going to need another 2 pipes. And yeah, so let's just move that away. Okay, so that'll feed into both of those. And then, yeah, let's do the water as well. Connect that up. Right, we're going to need to raise that. Tell you what. Let's just delete that back a little bit. So we can get away with just raising it one. Bring it over. Yeah, that's a bit tough. So we just want the seawater recipe in both of those. Then we're going to have output of water and brine and exhaust. How much exhaust? So very little exhaust, so we can get away with a small smokestack. Share that in the middle. Okay, so that's exhaust done. Water, we can, yeah, we want level 2 pipes for the water. Let's bring it out to, and just come down there. Yeah, if we just bring it up and over. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to delete that. Let's try again. Can I come over here? No, doesn't like us doing that. Can't get through there. All right, let's move a smokestack. Got the water, and then that one connected, and that one connected. That just leaves us with the brine, and we need a water dump for that. So we're going to have 8 brine when these are both are running. 8 brine every 10 seconds. So a small pipe can still cope with that. So let's have a water dump. So we can fit that in. Be nice if I could fit 2 in, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's too close. Okay. Alright, so let's bring this pipe around. How are we going to do this? So if we bring that up a couple of levels, we're going to have to bring it around there. It doesn't need to go that high. Yeah. No, I think that's okay. And if we can bring that up here. Alright, so I think that's all wired in, or piped in, I should say. So let's leave that. Let's have time run on a little bit and have a look at our power. So we want this to get built. Can't quick deliver. Oh, I can quick deliver it. Alright, so we are hopefully any time now going to generate 300 watts of power from here. So that allows us to turn off at least one of these diesel generators. We're using less diesel. I want to get all 4 of those turned off. We are a little bit short on coal. So how are we doing on coal? We haven't got very many trucks. Let's assign a couple more trucks to coal. And yeah, we're okay on extractors. Yeah, we're a bit short on coal everywhere. I'll make sure that this car is on running. We need lots of those parts. In fact, is it worth boosting? Probably not, because we don't have very many concrete slabs. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll just have to let those run. I want this up and running as well. So that'll give us 600. If we have a third one, I think we will be good to turn off. Well, assuming we can sort out the coal, yeah. Come on, deliver some coal. Okay, so there it goes. Need a few more deliveries. Does fairly chew through the coal, that's for sure. Come on, get those trucks delivered. Right, so that's looking a little bit healthier. We are, yeah, you see, we're out of coal too many places. Okay. Got any spare extractors? Do. going to turn the second one off. Hope that our, in fact, I'm going to turn them all off. Just hope that our trucks keep up production. Turning those off. Well, the less diesel here we need to produce, the less coal we're using here as well. Once we switch over to this setup, again, that's going to be less coal. We're just going to be using the coal for the water pump. I don't think we need Unity on that anymore, or do we? No. Probably don't need it on that either. Oh, power problems. Yeah. What are you doing rock? Tell you to do coal. Tell you to do coal. Okay, you three have got the right settings. Okay. Alright, so we've got 35. I'm going to turn them off again. So let's use this pause option. There you go. Nice. So we're going to need 70. So 160. So about 210 construction part 2s. So no point building any of that until we're approaching that sort of stockpile. So we're just going to wait. And whilst I'm waiting for that, there's no point you waiting, so I may as well take a little pause here and see you on the other side. Okay, so we are back. We have run out of oil up here. Okay, so our oil field is empty. Yeah, it's gone. You don't see the overlay anymore. What that does mean, though, is once this tank of crude oil is expired, we can just dismantle all this and get a whole bunch of parts back, which will certainly help our level 2 parts. Means that we can start building all this stuff. So let's unpause all that. I'm going to delete this boiler because we don't actually want to build that. This was going to be the heavy oil. This is going to be the diesel. I'm probably gonna. We're not going to build that actually. We'll bring the diesel over this way. Let's have two storage. So a couple of those. Something wrong with that pipe connection, isn't there? Ah, it's just because that one's blocked. That's what it's complaining about. Now this, we need... So let's get that started. We are down on power. What's gone wrong? We run out of coal up here, probably. Yeah, you guessed it. Because it's not good. Alright, so power's pretty important. Let's make that P8. P8. These should be... It's the production priority. I think I need to change. So in case there's a surplus of power, generator with high priority will generate power, while the ones with lower. All right, so these have got P6 production. Let's put that back to P10. So these P6, yeah, they've got a high production priority. Okay. These will only get used, if I just leave those on, they'll only get used when these stop working. Problem is they are using workers though. It would have been nice to be able to disable them. Anyway, it is what it is. We'll have to live with it. Yeah, we don't need workers on these at the moment, do we? So let's pause those. Yeah, that'll free up the workers for the moment. And we are waiting for gas combustion tech. So we don't strictly need to build all this until we've got that tech. I'm also waiting to be able to demolish this. Ooh. Right, it's about to break. Alright, so this is all gone. So let's get rid of all that. And then we can get rid of this pipe as well. That's what's going to get us loads of parts back. That's going to enable us to build all of this. Now, is this really where I want it? That's the question. Build out quite a bit more land now, which is quite nice. So if I copy that, flip it over, We don't want the pipes. Let's copy it. Like that. That's the sort of placement we would want. But definitely have it closer to the coast now. If we carry on expanding this out here, don't really want this on this side. So we could have this tank over here. Okay, that'll work. And then this pipe, yeah, let's move this. Let me bring that up as quickly as it can go. And then come along here. Let's bring it one over. I think we'll make it easier to connect this second pipe to it and any future ones. So this, I suppose if we're planning for the future, just bring it out here. And then down this way. There we go. Just delete that. Go on, start building. Die is cast. Now we're going to need more workers once this is all built. Which means we're going to need another housing complex. I think we will have the parts though. All that stuff that we demolished. So yeah, that pipe's all gone. Little bits and bobs up here. These are just regular parts though. So quick removal on that. All right, so we've got our gas boilers. Let's just pause a bit. Make sure we've got all that set up. All right, so we're going to have the steam. We've got the steam coming out down there. CO2 exhaust. So that's going to be 8. Where are we? Where are we? So we're going to be burning water plus light oil. Yeah, I think we want the larger smokestack. We want right, so we're going to have the water come in from wherever we are here. This was our water line, wasn't it? I don't think we want that. Let's raise it in the air so our trucks can get under. And then there we go. And this here is our light oil. Yeah, light oil. We didn't mean to activate these, did we? Oh well. Let's pause that one for the moment. If we can bring that, actually, let's connect up Steam first. So the steam is going into these two. Okay, that's all that done. What was the middle one? Hold on. We're getting this wrong, aren't we? No, that's not right. Yeah, the steam is going down the middle one. There we go. And that's going to Might as well put that in. That's going to be blocked. That was the heavy oil. Right, so that's the brine. That's the heavy oil. Yeah, okay. Let's delete that. That's better. Oh no, no, no. Alright, we've got this flipped around. That's the problem. Okay. Now, should be okay. So yeah, so you've got the heavy oil now coming out of there. So we need the brine. Yeah, so that's going to have to go to liquid dump somewhere. Easiest is we just build one off here, I think. Can I fit one in? Ooh, we can't. We'll be able to soon, once we've filled in this little bit of land. Alright, so let's just pretend that that's going to get built. We'll just leave it there for the moment, then we'll move it. Ship access is blocked. That's still too close. Access is blocked. Alright, we can't have this along there then. So well, is this going to have the capacity to... If we upgrade these... I've already got level 2 pipes. Not sure if we can mix and match what effect that would have. Why don't we just build a second one along here? So we're going to have to raise this pipe. I'm probably going to delete this pipe pretty soon, but just not yet. I'm going to just then delete that section of it. Quick removal, get it out of the way. There we go. Okay, so we can fit that in there. And then alright, so we need a pipe for the brine. Now, how much brine are we getting? Well, sour water, actually, it's not brine, is it? Sour water, sour water. Where are we getting brine? Okay, sour water. It's just me getting mixed up. Just wondering if it would make more sense to actually have this the other way. It would. Yeah, change of plans, because we need it to connect for the steam to come in. In which case, this is wrong. Ugh, the sour water. Stop calling it brine. Getting a bit spaghetti. Good girl. There's my little dog there, barking at someone outside. Okay. So that's one sour water pipe done. Let's do the next one. I just want to connect. Ooh, this is messy. All right, let's come out of this one first. I think that's going to be easier. That's. If I say it's going to be easy, I'm not sure it is. What would be easier is if we have that top pipe upper level. No, let's stick with what we've got. We don't like that. Let's delete this again. Yeah, then we can get up there like that. Little spiral going upwards. Very nice. Oh, have we got everything now? I'm sure we've missed something. Let's unpause action. Yeah, so we'll just leave that one paused. Just save on some parts for the moment. Alright, we'll let everything get underway. Got 550 diesel stockpiled. That's what we need to keep an eye on. Do some quick deliveries. Go on, let's do that. Get some of these bits built. I haven't got any coal. That's going to be an issue. We've got a very busy network. Can't get this working until I've got some coal. You know what? We've got loads of trucks on here. Let's pull those back. This really isn't important at the moment, not in the scheme of things. In fact, I'm just going to shut that down. We need to get lots of coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. How many of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Let's try it at that. Some breaks to this pipe coming down here, but we'll fix those if they happen. We've got enough parts to get this underway. 140. Well, once all this is built, so I've got 50. That's been in the network already, being delivered, I think. Okay, so that's built. Locking people now. Have I unloaded everyone off our ship? Yes, we have. Our ship is built, by the way, all upgraded, ready to go off and hunt pirates. We need to get our fuel diesel sorted before we do that. We'll use a lot of diesel when we go out exploring. I thought he was going to deliver some. Ah, yeah, we've got some coal. First coal delivery. Woohoo! Oh, we've had a few. It's just come, so it's gone through and stored 40 in each of these. That's not quite as bad as I thought then. So we are reasonably ready here. Let's just wait until that gets built. All right, so we need to think about stopping sending our crude oil down here. Yeah, let's do that. So this, we want to feed the all right, we need to feed the crude oil in here, don't we? Yeah. So it's going to be level 2 pipes. Oh, we didn't finish off the connection for our light oil either. Bring that down here. I think we should. Oh, it's my right. Okay, we're doing that so we can make sure that we balance the oil. I think we need to burn off some of this light oil. It's going to just, yeah, come in like that. And then we need a flare. Can sit there. All right, so that's the light oil. So now, yeah, crude oil. Get a pipe over there. Yeah. All right, so we're going to need storage for our crude oil, and I want it very close to here. So at the moment we've got the pipe going over here, so we may as well sort of stop it there. Are you going to pick that up? Yeah, you did. Good. All right. A couple of those tanks. Hopefully that'll be enough. And we can just bring that straight down into there. Another 60 parts. And then we want this pipe. It's going the wrong way. Just toggle that. Got it. Connect to there. Same there. Let's highlight them a bit better than that, please. Come on. Oh, what have we done there? Priority out is going to be assuming that picture. Yeah, so we can see priority in coming in there. This is going to be priority out, and then the excess can go through there and just get burnt off. Keep an eye on our construction. Yep, still making the parts. Loads of concrete, so I can boost this then. That's looking much healthier. We've got coal there. And we've got loads of coal there. Alright, good. Right, so we just need another 60 parts and we will be ready. And we've got our first shipment that's going to be purely for this sector. So we're not making any more diesel now the old way. And in fact, that's going to free up some workers. Assuming these have used up all of their stockpile, which it looks like they have. In fact, I can demolish all of this. This is going to get us back some parts, demolishing this pipe. Okay, very nice. Just going to pause these for the moment. Probably going to almost certainly want to delete all this as well. There we go, those get built now. And we're almost, well, we've got half the parts for our new housing complex. So let's allow that to start and get built. And we're getting diesel in here. Sorry, crude oil, I mean. We are indeed. So this is bringing, what, 220 a load. Right, let's turn these babies on. No workers, wonderful. I'm going to turn those two off. We're still short 8 workers. Don't need both of these. Don't need both of these. So again, we'll just turn one of them off. Water. Why are we not getting the seawater? Full output. That's the output pipe. This should be wanting seawater. Nothing going down that pipe though, have we? What's up here? What I can do is try deleting that pipe and recreating it. Ah, oh, that's not. Is that connected? I don't think that's connected. Let's just make that end bit. Let's from there. Ah, that's yeah. That's not the pipe exit. That's the problem. That's better. Okay, water. Pure water, and we were dumping it out here, I think. Yeah, there we go. So we've got the water coming down to our boiler. Ooh, I don't want all those recipes set. The recipe we want is the light oil. Yeah, how are we going to jumpstart this system? Good question. Okay, so yeah. I think the way we're gonna have to get this working is to build a regular boiler. Then we can feed in the steam. Let's keep it paused while I think this out. This is going to need water as well. All right. So I'm going to need to give it coal. I'm not going to do conveyor belts for the coal. We'll just get a truck to deliver it. So this is our water. All right, so we can just bring a pipe down like that. We want the steam then needs to get to our shaft in the middle there, doesn't it? Can I get away with... I can surely get away with regular pipes on this bit. Just needs to connect to there. And we need the exhaust as well. I'm just going to go cheap and cheerful and just have old-fashioned smokestack. I'm just going to delete all of this once it's done. Yeah, so let's just, I don't have the parts to quick deliver it. Let's just get all that built. And then we can just say, all right, this is going to be a high priority for the delivery of the coal. And then a truck will just pick up some of the coal from here, hopefully. Assuming the truck can get under all our pipes. I think it should be able to, somewhere. Whoa, our diesel is getting low. What are you doing? I suspect I'm going to have to tap into our second crude oil field. I don't think one ship delivery every so often is going to produce enough diesel for us. But I want to see how this does. So. I think we've got half of it being delivered now. So we're just going to wait for this to reach 20 again. There you go. So that's 20 delivered. Not enough fuel to refuel the vehicle. Oh, we're putting this a bit too fine. Come on, give me 20 parts. There we go. I can actually quick deliver that. So we're going to do that. All right, now, come on, truck. Deliver some coal to this boiler. There we go. Now, is that going to kickstart the system? Please tell me it's going to kickstart the system. We've got steam. Right, so our first lot of conversion. Okay, so that's underway. Oh, look at that. Then we're producing the diesel. Fantastic. Now, oh, have I connected that one up? Where's the... Right, so we need to connect that pipe up. Oh, there we go. We've got diesel. Fantastic. We got the light oil coming back. I think I saw some light oil pop through there. We'll leave this one running for a little while until we see this kick in. Alright, let's just keep monitoring this. So you've got a full output. What are we waiting for here? Full output of sour water. Okay. Still got a few chinks, I think, to sort out. So the sour water is coming up here. sure that was the sour water as well. Not going along here. Ah, I've got a break in the pipe. Okay. Should be the sour water. No. Yay, they're working. Well, that was quite a mammoth task and a little bit, well, a lot longer episode than I normally like to do, but I just wanted to get all that built and for you to actually see the build process, which I think is a lot more useful than me just plonking it down and showing you afterwards, although that is, I think, what we will be doing for a lot of little things. But when you get something as interesting as this, you know, it's worth delving in and yes, just seeing how we build it. So anyway, that is enough for this episode. So we're going to end things here. If you are enjoying this content, please do give the video a like, and any questions, feedback, drop them in the comments, and I will do my best to answer you. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in a future episode.